So let the review begin. Unfolding this really quick. So to unfold, to bring it like this. Lock this part. Okay, let's go. So it's not a big bike at all. You can actually increase the height of, you have to actually increase the height of the seat. I think this will be fine. Yeah, the seat is again a little bit here. Yeah. Okay, so we're good on the seats. To turn on the battery, all you simply do is take the switch. You see 3 lights, that means it's fully charged. And this is your light function, turns on and off your light. This is your horn. Okay. I think my handlebar is pretty low because I think lower it is, it's better for me. But you can increase the handlebar just by, you know, making it like this. In that way, you sit more straight. But then I'll show you what happens. So you see that there is a play out here, that the handle actually moves back and forth. This is the only thing I hate, and that is the reason I try to keep it as low as possible. You know, you can adjust this also. Just to keep it as low as possible. But then also you're going to see that it actually, you know, it's not that confident. You don't get that confidence, you know, like your throttle, right? So when you're pulling your throttle, I don't know whether you guys can see or not. When you're pulling your throttle, you have to brake at the same time using your back brake, while this is your front brake. So basically you are not using this. They should have placed the brakes on this side rather than keeping it out here, which is standard for any sort of motorcycle or motor enabled, but they have the brakes on this side. So for pedal assist, you have to click this button, this red button out here. So go ahead and click it. Now, there is a thing with the pedal assist. The motor takes over. Okay, after you pedal a couple of times, the motor will take over. But the moment you leave the pedal, you're going to see the moment you leave the pedal, this the brakes actually, the motors actually stop, which means that this is not a torque sensor, this is a pedal assist sensor. And to keep your bike in motion, all you have to do is just make like a fake half turn or full turn move. I mean, it's okay for the price, I think so, but I wish there was a torque sensor instead of like a pedal assist sensor. But if you guys are wondering what is this red button all about, this red button is for pedal assist. So take that out because this is going to drain your battery way more fast. Just use the throttle and keep it mid throttle. So right now you'll be seeing that I'm using mid throttle. Just keep it mid throttle. Pegs are so small that it doesn't even fit my leg, so I literally cannot even stand up and ride or anything. But not bad, to be honest, not bad. I am not that unhappy though I'm complaining, but these are some stuff that you need to know. If you're a big man, 6 feet 2, 6 feet 3, 16 might not be the thing for you. Now the indicator is showing full, and whenever I'm trying to gain some, you know, like gain some altitude or anything, this thing will drop to half, and I was not understanding what's going on. But I found out my battery is having some issues. So right now from full, it goes all the way to half. Okay, things I like about the Nakto Skylark. I like the luggage carrier that they have. I like the stand that they have. I love the frame design because it's foldable. And I love the lights that are present in the front. The only problem I find is going to be in this section. These pedals are too small for my feet, so pedals are really small. The pass sensor is located right out here, so if you want to work on electronics, it's very easy to take that out. Battery is a very big issue. I think I have a faulty battery on this because I'm not getting the amount of range that was promised. Quick note, rear one is a disc brake, but the front one is a drum brake. So that brake is a drum brake. And if you want to tighten that up, you can tighten that up. Like a lot of websites, they will tell you that they have front disc brakes, They do not have front disc brakes at all. You can take the rack out just by unbolting some screws out here. And there's one more stuff I like about this, that you can actually hold this, but the real problem with this sort of like seat is that this seat, whenever you're sitting on top of it and going through jerks, it keeps on moving and you have to constantly adjust this. I've tightened this up all the way to the max, but still that problem persists. I love how widespread the seat is. The seat is very widespread. I also do not and absolutely do not love this sensor, folks. For some reason it always comes down to empty after riding a mile. I do not know. I've contacted Nakto and everything, but like they said that I bought from a manufacturer which is not from here. Also, this is something that I have added. So whenever I'm doing thumb throttle, because sometimes when you're pulling throttle, it's very hard to put the back disc brake. This is going to be the front. So Nakto, please change this brake to this side and the other brake to this side, because it's easy for somebody to press the back brake, which we use a lot. I think that mid throttle actually works rather than like going actually full throttle. In that way you'll get a little bit of range. Right now I'm going through mid throttle right now. I'm getting a little bit better range with this mid throttle. Range is very limited. I tested it out. It was showing me round about like 2 or 3 miles. This is like my everyday go-to kind of a scenario, to be honest. Now bumps, well, I wish this had suspension, but for the price I think it sits at that sweet spot not to have suspension. You still feel a little bit of bumps on your handles and you feel it on the seat. So yeah, boys, be careful with those balls. You feel it, to be honest. I wish they had some suspension, but it's okay. I mean, that's how it is. The motors are pretty good, pretty soft, and pretty responsive. Top speed, I'm okay with it. Runtime. Runtime depends upon which person you bought it from. So if you have brought it from like the official store, maybe you'll have good batteries. It turns out that the link that I posted was not an official store, and even though they say they are the official suppliers of Nakto, they were just a distributor. So I was kind of mad and depressed at the same time, because I have issues with my battery, and they said that I said that okay, can I come and change? They were like, yeah, we can only change the battery, but we are not going to be responsible for anything else. And that kind of made me sad. So this is a slope and we're going to go uphill. In uphill my battery literally shows that it's empty right now. Watch this. And I have charged it yesterday night. It's literally empty. Well, you're gonna see this. So they're telling don't freak out or anything, but yep, that's the scenario. So I hope you guys enjoyed this presentation. That will be all from the channel Techado. See you guys on another episode. Till then, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you guys after some time. Goodbye.